Hey, how's it going, everybody from coast to coast? We are live, baby. It is Wednesday, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in Colorado, because absolutely nobody else uses Mountain Standard Time. Nobody else, just Colorado. We're special. It's, you know, like the time zone that, you know, it's when you go camping, you know, you remember when you go camping as a kid, mountain time? Like that's what your dad woke you up with when it was time to go hiking early in the morning. I think. How's it going, everybody? Good to be here. Good to wake up on the right side of the dirt, as always. And today was a day. This week has just been one that I've been busy. I've been trying to get stuff centered as far as the direction I want to take the channel, which is a big internal dialogue that I have inside my head because nobody else cares. But in the meantime, I came out with a piece of content which I was kind of on the fence about. You got to be careful with these kinds of things. You don't want to respond to trolls, just like you don't want to feed the squirrels. I ignored my own advice, which is don't feed the squirrels. That's my own advice. But instead, I said, you know what? To hell with it, because I could not believe it. I could not understand, because I posted my video on this bad boy. This is the TRM Neutron 2 in their contoured lizard skin titanium handle scales, and I loved it. I love this knife, and it was met with a wave of people that were like, boo. It's give us weird civivi and artisan cutlery. People are welcome to their own opinions, and they're welcome to post them. You know, when you post videos every week, multiple times a week, you open yourself up for people to comment, and sometimes those comments are not going to be ones that you agree with. But for once, I was like, you know what? I don't feed these squirrels often. They're looking a little bit on the thin side. Here's some bread. I enjoyed making the video. It was fun. It was nice to respond for once to comments that I wouldn't normally respond to. Because the truth is that if I have to explain to someone specifically why $400 for this particular knife, manufactured the way that it is worth it. Chances are they're not the target audience for this knife. Those are the chances. And that's okay. Like, I don't want to discourage people from watching the channel just because they might be new to knife collecting, or I might just not be the type of channel that makes the type of content they want to watch. I don't know. Or maybe we just have a difference of opinions. Either way, I've been monologuing, waiting for people to hop in, and we've got people in the chat. Hold the phone. We're going to go ahead and shout out some folks. We've got Rob's Nerdy Knives in the chat. First one in. Thanks for being a channel member, Rob, and thanks for being the first one in. Rob says, let's go. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. I really am. Could not be better. A shout out to Delaney. Thanks for being a channel member as well. We've got Neil McKenzie in the house, Greg Vanderlip. We've got Jim Miller, Dion Page. This is Sparta! I did that for you. I got to get some more emojis out there. I'm falling behind on the emoji game, but I have not forgotten. I enjoy making them. I hope you guys enjoy using them. We'll get some more emojis out there. I'll try to do that sometime this week. I'm possibly the only one that cares about emojis. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys like the emojis? Do you want more? Let me know. Hey, shout out to Bluminati Ninja. What's up, Blue? This is Sparta! Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Thanks for being a channel moderator. Shout out to all the channel moderators. I appreciate you guys. Days D in the house as well. Hold on. I can't see my mouse, so I'm trying to click on comments, but I can't see the cursor, so I might click on some random stuff. How's it going, D? Thanks for being a channel member. Illuminati Ninja says, make sure you smash that like button. Dude, Spartan, kick the like button. Do it. I appreciate every single time you guys do that, because we are about to cross the 8,000 subscriber mark. That's not me. That's you guys. You guys push this channel. Honestly, I'll see if I can inch it up here on the screen. Can you see that? It's backwards, but it says 7,999. We are one subscriber away from the 8,000 subscriber milestone. Thank you. Thank you. I would not do this without you guys. But you know what? I think it would be super cool if we hit the 8,000 mark during the live stream. That would be really awesome. All right. Welcome in to see Kobe. Good to see you, man. Crazy Roach, did I say what's up? Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Good to see you. Joseph S. in the house as well. Welcome in. Illuminati Ninja says, make sure your seats and tray tables are in the full upright positions. We are about to take flight. Thanks for flying Air Shambo. Oh, man. If I was an airline, I'd probably be like Spirit Airlines. If you know, you know. All right. All right. Hold on one second, because I cannot see my cursor anywhere. We're going to try to fix this here on my end so I can actually see what I'm clicking on. Interesting. This could be a very fun live stream, guys, because I cannot see my cursor at all. It's disappeared from my screen, which I have no idea how that happened or why it happened. So yeah, I don't know where I'm clicking. I just have a general idea. Call tech support. Oh wait, I am tech support. Does this flight have insurance? I hope so. Hey, welcome into El Cap Addict, another channel mod in the house. Good to see you, man. Welcome into Kevin C. And of course, Jay Korsket in. Thanks for being a channel member.
This is Sparta!
Appreciate you. All right. I think, oh, wow. I still have a ton more comments to go. Welcome into Todd Carr. Good to see you as well. We've got, hold on. I'm trying to click on stuff. Ed B, welcome in, man. Thanks for being a channel member. Lone Star Talboy says, was on my way to Germany and then back for both the last lives. Did I miss any drama? I mean, I just released a video that is super taboo. You're not, as a content creator, you're not supposed to feed the squirrels. You're not supposed to respond to trolls. You're not supposed to respond to negative comments. I've made 600 videos, either just over 600 videos or almost 600 videos. And so I've seen a ton of negative comments. I've seen a ton of drama, and I do my best not to respond because you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to feed the squirrels. But my latest video is me feeding the squirrels. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Hopefully everyone else that watched it did as well. Jim Miller says, Lone Star, only raisin drama allowed in here. Man, I haven't talked about raisins since the last live stream. Falling behind. Ed B says, Lone Star, Roll confessed his love for raisins. Not at all. What's up, Paul Mills? Welcome in, man. All right, guys, I'm going to try to catch up here. So I'm going to scroll real fast. Hey, shout out to Jim Miller gifting a new channel member. And I believe Todd Carr got the gifted membership. So a returning channel member. Welcome back, Todd. Thank you, Jim, for your generosity. I appreciate it, man. And then, of course, Chef Rocky in the house. He's been a channel member now for 5 months, and he says, sup, suckers, love to you and yours. Much love, Rocky. Much love. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for riding with the channel. And, hey, look at that. We hit 8,001 subscribers. You did that. You guys did that. You guys did that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Thank you, one and all, for getting to the 8,000 subscriber milestone. I'll say this. The train doesn't stop here. We didn't make it halfway to Kansas and decide to set up shop. We're going to go all the way. And by all the way, I mean that my goal for 2024 was 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. You know, we're 2,000 subscribers away. We are about 5.5 months, roughly 5.5 months away from the end of the year. Is 2,000 subscribers doable? I'll give you a little bit of channel analytics. I'll try to keep it short because this stuff can be boring. Typically, I average somewhere in the realm of 200 to 400 subscribers per month. 5 months left in the year. So if we stay on track, then we should be caressing that 10,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year. But I'm planning on doing content which you guys like more, which attracts more people to the channel, more steel snobs, more videos that are not just knife reviews. Like I love knife reviews. That's why I'm here. I'm here because I'm a big fan of the hobby, right? I'm like many of you guys. I have a hard time keeping it in my pants, and by that I mean my wallet. So yeah. Why did I say that? So yeah, knife reviews are kind of a staple. They might be the staple. But I'm starting to realize that the more you could do more than just knife reviews. And if anybody out there is thinking about starting a channel, or maybe you have a small channel and you're looking at growing, I will tell you this: don't let the reviews be the only thing that you do. You can bring more quality to the hobby than just talking about knives that people can go out and buy. There's plenty of other channels that do that. The way that your voice gets heard is when you are talking about something that isn't being talked about every single day. Some free advice for those who want it. Welcome into Kevin Smith and Knives, and welcome into Top Dog. Top Dog, good to see you, brother. Welcome in. I can't see my cursor anywhere on my computer screen, and I probably can't fix it unless I were to shut everything down, but we're not going to stop. The live stream is still going. So if I seem a little discombobulated, it's because I can't see where I'm clicking on anything. All right. You know what? We're just going to go all the way to the bottom. Loser says 7.99 on my end, Shambo. Well, on my end, I mean, I might have just on my end, it says 8.8002. We're there on my end. I don't know why it's not reflecting yet, but we did it. We passed the 8,000 subscriber mark. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it, man. Ed B says, are you going to give away that crappy TRM when you hit 10K? Not likely. Hey, and shout out to Mark Cook. Mark, thank you for gifting 5 new channel memberships. Thank you, man. And congratulations to all the new and returning connoisseurs and collectors. All right. Welcome into Chris 229. All right, guys. So you might be wondering, what did you carry today? It should probably come as it should be no surprise at all that today I carried wait for it. No surprise. I carried the new TRM Neutron 2 and the Lizard Skin Titanium. That wasn't the only thing that I carried though. This is amazing. This is my new favorite knife in my collection. Like this has, it just came in and took over the throne. I carried another one of my favorites today. This guy right here. This is my American Blade Works Model 1 button lock in 80s camo carbon and magnacut. Another fantastic knife from a fantastic maker. American Blade Works, I'll say this, I love what they do. I love what they did with the stepped milling lines on this blade that's not showing up on camera real well. Love it. Absolutely love it. So those are the 2 knives that I carried. Runner up, this was almost in my pocket today. Can we talk about the knives that we almost carried? Does that count? This is the new Petrified Fish Victor in aluminum and 154, and it's great. I could carry this any day of the week and not feel bad about what's in my pocket at all. Love it. It looks like titanium, but it's not. Kind of like how you're driving by and Taco Bell looks like a good option, but it's not. Just kidding. Love this knife. Highly recommend it. And I've got another one. This is a new brand. This one is, I know what this looks like, but this is not a Vosteed. This will be on the channel very, very soon. I've got a lot to say about this one. So stay tuned. New knife brand hitting the channel here soon. Some good stuff, some iffy stuff, but it's a new company. So I don't expect perfection right out the gates. All right, so what did you carry? What was in your pocket today? Let me go over here and we're going to, boom, we're going to put it over to the screen share. Pretty impressive that I can do this without seeing my mouse on my computer screen. We're going to go ahead and start off with Jim Miller. Jim's got the Warncliffe Wednesday American Blade Works Model 1. Nice, man. I see I'm not the only one that carried a Model 1 today. Very cool. Blade Runner HQ edition. The Brother 1510 slip joint, and the Artisan Cutlery Sea Snake. Jim's got it worked out. Double D's coming in with the Benchmade Tengu and the Demco Slicer. Very nice. El Cap Addict has got a Benchmade Narrows in a watermelon. Did you cut the watermelon with the Narrows? I need to know. Ooh, Mark P's got one that I really want. He's got the Spyderco stovepipe. I've been waiting, guys. I've been waiting for this knife to hit the discontinued mark, which I guarantee you is going to happen this year. There is no way that we make it to 2025 without the stovepipe becoming discontinued. And the reason why I'm really looking forward to this is every time there's a discontinued Spyderco, what happens is that they will drop the price dramatically, like 50% price drop, especially on these that come in priced at like $400+. You know, the MSRP on this guy was, well, maybe not the MSRP, but the manufactured advertised price was $465 or $450, super hefty right out of the gates. And they sold out and sold out and sold out. And then it seemed like everybody that wanted to buy one at that price bought one. And then the sales chilled. Since then, there have been a few good sales on the stovepipe, one of which I narrowly missed. I narrowly missed getting one of these for $295, which was a bummer because they mentioned it in the live chat. You guys had my back and you said, hey, it's at the price you wanted it. And I go there and it was sold out. That was a knife joist sale. I guarantee you we will see that price on this knife again. And when we do, I'll be ready. I'll have it in reserve. How about that? Stovepipe, definitely one that I want to own. I've already reviewed it. Let's see. Dazed coming in hot with the. He's got. I like it, man. He's got the Spyderco Manix 2 with the original goat, and I know these. He's got the original goat gun stock scales in the. That's in the raw, right? Or is that in the buff? I get the two mixed up. I believe that that's the raw finish, not the buffed finish. But it looks like it's the lightweight version. So I'm assuming that that is Magna Cut. Did I get it right? Let me... I'm trying to make sure that I got it right. Let's see. All right, I think I'm all caught up with this. Kevin Smith, he's got some USA love going on. Damn. Check this out. Microtech stitch. That looks like a Spyderco Inkosi Tanto. It's an Inkosi Tanto, right? Not a... I always get the two mixed up when they're a Tanto version. He's got the TRM Neutron. Is that a Neutron? I believe that's a Neutron. Or can you tell by the pocket clip? Maybe you can tell by the pocket clip that is a Atom. I should know this. I've got one right here. Maybe that's the Atom based on the pocket clip. Or maybe that's just the pocket clip from the version 1. Yeah, that's got to be the Atom. So I'm going to say that's the Atom with the contoured titanium handle skills. That is a Ferrum forged, or excuse me. I know that is Ferrum forged, but that is the ProTech Mordax, the Hinderer XM18 Harpoon. And then, of course... like me, showing some love to the American Blade Works Model 1. Very nice. Very nice. If I messed up on that, it was either on the Atom or on the Inkosi. I'm pretty confident in the other ones, though. Pretty confident that that is a ProTech Mordax. Pretty confident that that is a Atom, based on the pocket clip. Because the Neutrons have this pocket clip and the version 1s had a different pocket clip than this, but they didn't look like that. That's my thoughts. All right. Hold on. Remember, I can't see my cursor, so things are going to be going slow as far as switching between stuff. This is going to bug me. How do I bring the chat back? There it is. Okay. Tom McDonald says, it looks like a Fentiso from the Zahn. Yes. It is a Fentiso. Is it from Amazon? I have no idea. They reached out to me and said, hey, here's our catalog. Let us know if there's anything that you'd like to check out. And this looked interesting. Their whole catalog looks interesting. And I mean, I'm adventurous. I'll try most things at least once. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. I said most things. Get those raisins out of here. All right. Hey, welcome into Craig Vincent. He's carrying a light carry today. Craig's got a light carry. Today he's carrying the AD10, the Code 4, the XL Counterpoint, the Manix 2 Lightweight, the Ned Foss Cougar, and then the Petrified Fish Havrog. That's a light carry for Craig. Normally Craig's carry list is very long, but it's the summertime, so maybe the cargo pants are not being worn today. I joke. Nice carry, Craig. I'm curious about that. You mentioned the Ned Foss knife before. I haven't been impressed with their lineup previously, but have they gotten better? Have they gotten better? You always have to give companies the room to improve. Loser says, get that Model 1 off the screen and let's see some more of that Neutron 2. Oh, man. You know, there was one comment that didn't make its way into the video because the video was damn near 20 minutes long. Somebody was questioning whether or not TRM did a real DLC coating finish on this blade. And the reason why I decided not to put it on there, well, it was for two reasons. The first reason is that I can see why they made the comment. They made the comment because they said that looks like PVD. Well, I did a lot of research, and here's I'll give you a spoiler alert. If you were to wonder if a company was going to lie about the type of coating that they use, I highly doubt that a company like Three Rivers would openly lie about that and mismarket their products. It's not like, it'd be one thing if they just made a mistake, right? For example, on the listing, it said that it clearly stated that this was a blackened stainless steel clip. So, like, I bought it thinking, well, for some reason they gave it a stainless steel clip instead of titanium. Beats me. And I made my video and I was just playing around with the magnet and I realized that this is non-magnetic. I had already made the video, my initial review. And so I reached out to them. And while I was reaching out to them, I asked them as well. I said, hey, I've got a subscriber who doesn't believe that this is real DLC. And I can understand that it looks like PVD. Can you give me some information? You know, not that I don't believe you when you say that it's DLC. And they responded with the name of the company that did the coating, which is Northeast Coating Technologies. They responded with a quickness. So thank you to Three Rivers for being really upfront about everything and not trying to hide any business connections. And I looked it up. I've got a video that's on the way about DLC coating. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. As a community, we need to stop using the terminology real DLC. Either a coating is diamond-like carbon or it's not. Or it's not. There is no partial DLC. There is no semi DLC. It's either diamond-like carbon or it's not. It's either actual DLC or it's fake and it's something else completely. I've got a video coming. It's not as clear-cut as you might think. And I did a lot of research on it because that comment sent me down a rabbit hole. So don't be surprised if you see a Steel Snobs video on knife coatings very, very soon. I'm putting it together as we speak. I'm writing it out because I like to know what I'm going to talk about ahead of time. So I'm actually writing that out. I've already done the research. So the hard part's over. Now we just need to make the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy learning about knife steel coatings. And I'm excited to make that. Just thought I'd mention it. That was a long tangent. Hey, welcome into Miranda. Welcome in, Miranda. She says, Microtech Stitch just ordered the natural clear auto. Can't wait for it to get here. Nice. Solid pickup. Super solid pickup. I still need to get an automatic stitch. It's been on my bucket list ever since I came across that knife, ever since I laid eyes on it. I've got the Ramlock stitch and I love it. I do have to get an automatic stitch here at some point. It's still on the list. Delaney says, I have the Metten Boss Black Freg scales coming for my Manix 2 with titanium clip. FRN has to go. Nice, man. Metten Boss does phenomenal work. You will be happy with them. I know you will be happy. Or is it titanium or did you go all the way? Did you go off half-cocked and get the zirconium? The real crazy people get the zirconium. I almost did, and then I started adding it up like, that's a little expensive. It's a little rich. One of these days, I'll get a full zirconium build going, though. Abe, welcome into Knife Plebe. He says, based on the size compared to the stitch, it's probably the Atom. Yeah. It took me a second to realize that because the Neutron is basically a smaller profiled version of the Atom. But one of the differentiating factors is the clip, because the screw holes for the Neutron are different than they are for the Atom. And even on the Neutron 1, even though it's a different clip than this, the screw holes are, the clip is a different clip, but it's not the clip that was on that. That was probably what I could have identified first. I'm not great at knife identifying. I'm okay to admit that. I'm not perfect. I look at knives so frequently that sometimes it just turns into one big jumbled mess in my head. All right, Todd Carr carrying the Leatherman Surge Plus accessories, the Gerber Diamond Shard, the Cold Steel 8010, American Lawman, the SOG Ultra XR 5th Pocket, the PBK Pocket Lucky Fixie, the Olight i3T and Open Mini, and the Rovivon A3 and Forest Hank. Nice, man. You got it going. Todd Carr says, I don't care if it's summertime. Cargo pants, here I come. Oh, man. I miss cargo pants. I need to get another set. Welcome into Mike Upchurch. If I haven't said hello, Mike, good to see you, man. He says, debating on what Victor to buy. Love the blue micarta. Aluminum with better steel sounds tempting. So I have both. Obviously, I have the one with the blue micarta, and I've got the one. Well, this is honestly the least expensive of the new Victors, but it's also the one that I would have picked even if all the new Victors had been the same. And the reason why is that I absolutely love the aesthetic of this stone-washed titanium coating, because this is a titanium coating on aluminum, but it looks and feels just like titanium. The only dead giveaway that there really is in the weight of the knife. Now, I personally think that aesthetically speaking, this is my favorite. However, the more expensive versions have a nano ceramic coating on the handle scales, which makes them far more scratch resistant. I'm not worried about that because this is a stone wash finish on this titanium coating. So wear is just going to do a natural patina kind of thing down the road. I find that for my purposes, this is definitely the one that I wanted, regardless of price. This one was, I want to say it was like $75. And I think the ones with the nano ceramic coating are going to come in, around like 80 or 90. Yeah. If the choice is between the blue micarta and this, I'm going to say get this. It's lighter. Aesthetically, it looks better. It doesn't have a shiny pocket clip. That's actually a big thing for me. It is right hand carry only though, which if you're a lefty, that is a bit of a bummer. On the micarta version, you can get it left-handed. So my choice would be this. If they both released at the same time, I would get the aluminum version and I wouldn't blink twice. It is an upgrade in handle scale material. It is an upgrade in blade steel, especially if you're using it as a user. 154 cm is going to be more corrosion resistant. D2, people don't understand this. Like, It's been recently classified as a semi-stainless, but did you know that it has enough chromium to actually be considered a stainless steel? Did you know that? Like, I learned that the other day, that apparently D2 is technically considered stainless, even though it's a very weak stainless based on its chromium capacity, which is bananas to me. But 154 cm is far more stainless. So if you are using it, I would actually highly suggest the 154 cm blade over the K110, although I've got great experiences with that K110. You can't go wrong either way. That's just my advice. Todd Carr says some stainless steel is non-magnetic though. True. So I had actually reached out to TRM about this, and they even responded to my review video on this and said all of our clips are titanium. I'm like, okay, well, here's a screenshot of the listing showing you that it's not. That the listing is saying that it's not. Look, I'm not crazy either, guys. Like, I'll show you what I mean. If I can get it to pop up here. Where was it? Nope, it was in knife drops. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering where I'm at right now, guys, this is the members only Discord. The members only Discord is something that's available to all channel members. You don't have to remain a channel member to be in the Discord. But once you're a channel member, you can go to my community tab on YouTube. You should find plenty of invite links that are available to members only. Once you're in, join in the fun. We do hang out and chat. We do pocket checks. I post my videos here. Some people claim that they never get notifications when I post new stuff. I always post my new stuff here. But let's see, where was it? All right, so check this out. If you read this listing right here at the very bottom, it says blackened stainless steel clip and scale screws. So I read that and I took it at face value. And so when they're like, well, we don't do any stainless steel clips, I'm like, if you reuse that listing, you might want to fix that. So if you're wondering why I had said that in my review, that this was a blackened steel clip, it's because of the listing. Maybe they have an intern that's doing the listing. Anyways, they told me that they were going to fix it for future releases. It is in fact titanium. Now you know. All right, back to the chat. Chris Wares, welcome in, man. Have I said hi? How's it going, Chris? Good to see you, man. He says, looking to pick up a petrified fish Victor, where should I look? So when I bought this, I bought it directly off their website. Now, if you're not looking for the new version with the aluminum and the better blade steel, if you just want like the Blue Micarta version one, which is a great knife, you can actually go over to Amazon. But I bought the new version off of their website directly. Shipping was reasonable. I didn't wait. It's not like it came directly from China. I believe it did ship from an American warehouse. It was here within like 4 or 5 days of purchase. So if you go to Petrified Fish's website, that's where I got it. I don't have an affiliate link or a discount code. I'm not in it with them like that, which is unfortunate. I've reached out to Petrified Fish, like full disclosure, guys. I've reached out to Petrified Fish probably 4 times in the last 2 years, and they have never once even opened one of my Instagram messages or responded to one of my emails. They're like, screw you. We only work with Love Them Knives. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, welcome in to Paul Mills. Thanks for becoming a channel member once again, Paul. Thanks for being a connoisseur and collector of all things sharp and shiny.
Keep the change,
We appreciate it, man. For as long as you're with us, feel free to join in the members only Discord. Logan B says, Rob is the main reason I bought a PM2 and I love and I can't wait to customize. Are we talking about my man Rob's Nerdy Knives? Shout out one time to Rob's Nerdy Knives. Again, for those of you who don't know, Rob has his own channel, and Rob's channel is on the come up. Give it a shot. Check it out. You never know. You might actually really enjoy it. Craig says, I just posted in the pocket check. Hold on, we'll go back. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Game Night's got the 80 20.5 Tanto version. Very nice. And here we go. Craig's got the Cold Steel Mayhem. Man, I still need to get one of those. It's on my list. I've been slacking on the Cold Steel Mayhem. I'm sorry. I'm trying to click on it. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Such a big blade. I didn't buy this initially because I knew that I'd probably chop off a finger. Like, have you ever looked at a knife and been like, if I were to end up accidentally amputating a digit, it would probably end up happening with this knife. And that's why I haven't picked it up yet, because I know what's going to happen. Very nice. All right, I'm trying to click on the other pictures, but keep in mind, I can't see my cursor, my mouse on my screen. I hit the live button and my mouse disappeared. That is no joke. I can get it back, but if I do, it'll end the live stream because I have to restart my computer. All right. Hey, thanks LCAP for the reminder. Guys, I'm having a mod competition with my friends Duty's Daggers and Knife Dope. The Knight's Edge is also taking part. Rob's Nerdy Knives is also taking part. But there's also a chance for community members like you to join in as well. Now, you can click on the link there, or you can actually go to my community tab in YouTube. I have a recent post about this as well. You can check it out there as well. The submit button is right there on the front. Here's the rules for those who may have missed all of the announcements. It's got to be a modified Spyderco Para 3 or Yojimbo 2 or Shaman or Smock. So it's got to be one of those four. And I'm mentioning this again because one of the people who have submitted pictures of modified benchmates. And while it was a really cool couple of modified benchmates, it unfortunately just does not qualify because it's not one of those four. So that's a bummer. They'll get an honorable mention all the same. But yeah. So it's got to be one of those four. You can do any kind of mod to one of those knives that you want. You know, you could do a regrind, a reblade. You could get custom anno work done. You could, throw in aftermarket parts. I do that a lot. I've got like 5 or 6 modified Spydercos, and I just go ham on the modified part. For the competition, I know that I'm entering 2 knives. I'm going to enter a Para 3 and a Shaman. And I showed off the Shaman in the last live stream. I need to make a video. That'll probably be my next episode that I release, is talking about the knives that I'm entering for the EDC Mod Mayhem competition. You have until July 10th to submit for the competition. At that point, we are cutting off the submissions, and voting will begin for the content creator bracket. Myself and Knife Dope and Duty's Daggers will vote on the top 5 from the community bracket, and then the community will vote on those top 5 to see which one comes out on top out of those top 5. That will happen on the live stream, which will take place. I know I said July 15th, but it's actually July 17th. I got my dates mixed up. I'm bad with dates and calendars. It's July 17th. It's that Wednesday. It'll happen on my live stream. So now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. The Knight's Edge says, just finished my Yojimbo 2 mod for the creator bracket, and this just in your... Hey man, I welcome everyone, one and all. Come join the fun. Come join the trash talk. I haven't seen nothing yet. I mean, you saw my Shaman, right? You haven't seen my Para 3. The Para 3 is something that I've never done before. I got some custom work done, and I'm really excited about it. And it's here. I just have to do one thing with the pocket clip, but I might not. We'll see. We'll see. I need to do my my reveal video for my submissions. Hey, and shout out to B Shady, connoisseur and collector for 6 months. Damn.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
B Shady, thank you, man. He says, whoa, already? 6 months here and gone. Appreciate your time while you have it, because you can always make more money, you can always buy more knives, but you can never make more time. Thank you for being a channel member for 6 months. Hey, shout out to the Night's Edge for gifting 5 channel members. Damn, you guys are going in. Thank you, man. Thank you. And welcome in to the new and returning connoisseurs and collectors of all things sharp and shiny. Miranda says, Rollshambo coming in hot. You guys better bring some heat. It's the summertime. Please bring an air conditioner. No more heat in July. It's a fire hazard. Honestly, I do this for fun. The community bracket is not going up against the content creators. The community bracket is going up against itself, but the winner of that bracket will win some free knives. So I'm going to be throwing in a knife or two. Duty's going to throw in a knife, and Knife Dope just confirmed that he's going to throw in a knife at the winner of the community bracket as well. So content creators, I asked some buddies in the old lefty chat, and I said, you know, would anybody be interested? And the first thing someone asked was, well, what do I get? I'm like, everyone says that you do this for fun. All of a sudden you need stuff. Look, I'll incentivize the community, but content creators, you just got to get your game up. I'm going to throw that out there to content creators. Like, you claim that you do this for fun, and then I give you an opportunity to actually do it for fun, and you want to know what's in it for you. For shame. Do it for fun. Do it for the love of the hobby, for an opportunity to join in the fun, to be a part of the community. Do it. Hey, welcome into Gas Station Knives Forever. He says, lots of cool knife dudes here. How y'all doing? Dude, I'm living the dream. It's a Wednesday night. You know what? You wake up on the right side of the dirt. Any day is a good day. Absolutely loving it. I have fun on Wednesdays. Wednesdays is my time to get with my people, to hang out and chat. That's what we do. Sometimes we check out knives as well. Let's see. Jim Miller says, community bracket is going to kick creators' ass. They might. That is very possible. Enter the Fin says, wait, the winner gets a bunch of knives thrown at them. Nice. Yeah, just think, like, what's it called? I almost said Johnny Appleseed. William Tell, but with knives instead of arrows. No, I meant given away. The winner of the community bracket will get some knives given to them. How about that? I promise I won't throw them. Rob's Dirty Knives says, Rollshambo, I can throw in a knife. Do it, man. Let me know. Let me know what you want to throw in. Gas Station Knife says, that stream with you, Duty, and Knife Dope was super fun. Do more of that. So here's the hard part. Duty and Jason, aka Knife Dope, those are my boys. I love those guys. They're great. We have our own separate chat. Like, we talk every single day. We talk knives. We talk channel stuff. Here's the problem. So Duty's Daggers is in California. Knife Dope is in Georgia. They both work trade jobs, which means that they don't stay up late. Like, I have a 9 to 5 basically, so for me, I'm a bit of a night owl. That's why I do my live streams at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. By the time I'm doing my live stream, they're both going to bed. So that's the hard part, is getting all of our schedules to mix together. I do want to do more live streams with them, and I want to do more live streams in general. But right now, we're at 2 a week. Who knows? Maybe if it grows, we'll throw in a third. You know, if we get to 10,000 subscribers this year, maybe that will be justified. It all depends on what the community wants. I try to make the content that people like. If people tell me that they want more live streams, we'll do more live streams. I would definitely like to do more with those two. Great dudes, great fellas. Definitely appreciate the both of them. But for now, it's just knife modding competitions and a Blade Cartel hangout when I can squeeze it in. The Night's Edge says, I get to teabag Shambo. That'll do. That'll do. That's nasty. Brian F says, when do the mods have to be done by? Great question. So you can submit at any point between now and the 10th of July. That's when the submission end date comes by, is July 10th, because at that point, that's when voting is going to open up. So you have until July 10th. You don't have to submit today. What do you need? Go to the website, click on the rules page. It'll tell you. But essentially, the most important thing is that you submit at least 2 pictures of your build. Now, keep in mind, you want to take as good of a picture as you can, because this is what this is what the community, this is what people are going to look at when they go and vote. They're going to be looking at your pictures. One of those pictures has to have a handwritten timestamp. So just like basically a piece of paper, the name of the build and the date of submission. And the reason why I'm requiring that, and that's my requirement, is because there is a ton of bots and scammers out there that prey on this community. And what they would do 100% is just troll Instagram and snag photos off of Instagram and be like, here's my knife, but I'm going to submit like 20 cool pictures of these knives that were taken 3 years ago that you can't see right away. So the easy way to avoid scammers and bot accounts is to actually just have someone take a fresh photo, put a handwritten timestamp. If you own it, you should be able to do that. I know it's a pain in the ass to do that, but that is one of the rules, and that is, of course, listed on the website as well. Mr. Eddie, he says, I can throw a knife. The knife's edge can represent me. He reviews my knives. Do it, man. We'd love that. That'd be awesome. Todd Carr says, Rollshambo, just an FYI, D2 has a high chromium content, but most of it's just made into carbides instead of staying in a solution to help with the stainless portion. Chromium carbides versus in a solution. This is true, but if you look up the definition of stainless steel, tell you what, I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. I really miss being able to actually see my mouse because I can't see anything. All right. We're going to leave the Discord. I don't know if I'll be able to come back. Definition of stainless steel. All right. So if we come down here, no, this is the worst because I don't have a mouse. I can't see where it's going. The definition of stainless steel is basically a steel that has over 10.5% chromium carbide. So it is technically considered a semi-stainless, but it also falls into the category of stainless because D2 has a higher content of chromium than 10.5%. That's my understanding. I could be wrong. I don't consider D2 to be a stainless. I consider it to be a semi-stainless. But it's one of those technicalities, like how tomatoes are technically a fruit. Nobody considers tomatoes an actual fruit. I mean, it is, but we're like, no, that's part of the vegetables part of the food pyramid. Same thing. You know, D2 is technically a stainless, but nobody considers it to be stainless. Metallurgists don't even consider it to be stainless. Those are old rules. All right. We're going to go back to the Discord. And hold on. Craig says, Roll, I never gave Ned Foss the time of day. I saw a vid that showed the Cougar and it looked like they're doing something different, so I bought one. It's a very well done under $60 button lock. Nice. I'll look into that. I'll have to look into that. Tori Casey says, y'all see Sharif has a new knife out. Looks pretty awesome. Sharif does good work. Sharif Manganis, another one of my friends. He does really good, underrated work. His new knife is very well done. I don't know if he took this as a compliment when I told him this, but I'm like, dude, I'm getting vibes of Craig Brown. I'm getting vibes of, what's it called? Ray Laconico. I'm like, I feel like there's elements in here, and I'm seeing all of your favorite other designers out there coalescing in your style on this knife. And his new knife looks really good. Really good. Absolutely. Definitely check him out. If you go to msknives.com, that's his website. Todd Carr says, look at how much chromium is in MagnaCut, for example. Oh, without a doubt. It's not even a competition. Like when I say that D2 is technically a stainless steel, it's technically a stainless based on like the definition of stainless steel from decades and decades ago, dude. The Night's Edge says, lose a little weight and you'll be able to see your mouse again. Just kidding. I'm fat because of eating all these non-raisin cookies. It's funny you should say that because after the live stream, this chunky monkey is going to the gym. That's right. I'm going to the gym again tonight. I'm trying to make sure that I do that. I tell you guys during the live stream because it gives me a point of accountability, right? I need the accountability. Otherwise, it's easy just to let my day get ahead of me and then I miss going to the gym. So, not doing that. I'm going multiple times a week. Today is one of those days. I'm going to the gym. We're doing good, healthy stuff today. I have not eaten a single cookie today, although I did, in fact, have a hamburger, which is worse than eating a cookie. It's true. Kevin C says, my civivi D2 is the tits. PE K110, not so much. Sorry, my dog is trying to get past the baby gate coming up the stairs. Had me distracted there for a second. It's storming here in Colorado, and she gets a little freaked out. Loser says, according to Dr. Thomas, the steel needs to have a 14% chromium content. Well, we could do that. I'm okay letting him be the standard. I'm just talking about the existing standard that was already out there. If you wanted to update that, I am totally fine with agreeing to 14%. Lone Star says, stainless drama, let us hear more of this familiar information. Jim says, I said that to Sharif's face and he agreed. Dude, look, I'll say it one time. The best designers of anything out there are inspired by something. They're inspired by someone. And it's not that they can't take things that have already existed before. It's that the good ones take the pre-existing things and then they mold the aspects that are important to them in their own image. And you can still see the inspiration. And I think that that's really cool because you can see the inspiration behind Sharif's designs. And it's really classy. It's really classy. It's not corny at all. And I love that. All right. Hold on. All right. So we're back here. how much chromium to be considered stainless. So according to Wikipedia, like, Laren Thomas can say whatever he wants, fellas, but according to Wikipedia, which is Wikipedia, 10.5% is the chromium content, which forms a passive film that can protect the material and self-heal in the presence of oxygen. So that's the baseline that was previously accepted. If Laren wants to say 14%, I'm okay agreeing with that. I think that the whole community has updated to 2024, and I think that they agree with that. I'm cool with that. But technically, by those standards, by those previously accepted standards, D2 was considered stainless. Was. Keep in mind, at one point, S30V was considered a super steel. D2 was considered at the very minimum a premium steel. You know, these things update over time. All right. I am getting lost in the weeds, and I'm getting tired of not being able to see my cursor. Thank you guys for putting up with that. I have complained a whole lot. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun way to end the live stream because I can't see anything. Guys. Wait for it. Okay. Guys, it's 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We've gone for an hour. I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you guys who have helped me get to the 8,000 subscriber mark and beyond. This journey would not be the same without you. I'm extremely humbled to get to this point. When I started my channel, I would have thought you were crazy if you told me that I was going to get over 2,000 subscribers. I was ecstatic when I hit 100 subscribers. I'm really stoked now that I've hit 8,000 subscribers. We're shooting for 10, and my goal is to get there before the end of the year, which I think we will definitely do that. Is there a super important reason why 10 is the number? No, it's just a big number and an important milestone to shoot for. So I'm excited about that. Thank you to everyone who watches, who subscribes, who comments, who hits the thumbs up button. And to those who join the members only Discord, thank you as well. That is going to be all from me tonight. For some of you guys, I will see you soon. And to everyone else, I'll see you later.